Hi there, this is Johan Van Aarde, social entrepreneur, business mentor, and vacation counselor. The question is, what do you have that is like uncashed checks in your house or in your account? And the answer is, and I'll put it like Ray Higdon told me, that if you go to an event or any meeting or anything like that where you are there to learn, if you have notes and you don't go and study those notes again and don't tell others about it and teach about it, it is like uncashed checks. And so today I am gonna give you a few of my takeaways from the marketing boot camp that I went to in Tampa with Mr. Higdon and a few other people. And you know, a few things that I've learned is, and I've mentioned this before, is when you are serving somebody else, and either if it's in your job or in your business, if you work in commission or for salary, doesn't matter. You need to always provide value to that person. You need to leave that person better off than what they were before you interacted with them, you know? And so, you know, it's kind of like thinking like, especially if you're a business entrepreneur, you're doing marketing, is like thinking like a media company, providing daily value, being congruent in what you do. So if you're in customer service, you're working for a job and a salary, be congruent, be nice, be friendly, always be the same. People can expect that. You will get people that come back to you, and you will have fulfillment in what you do. It's not always just about the achievement, but also about fulfillment. The next thing I want to share with you is that you constantly need to ask questions of yourself. Again, it doesn't matter if you're employed or not employed, if you're in business or not in business, but you are serving somebody or something through what you do. Constantly ask questions of yourself of how to get you to a certain point, and how you can get your customers to a certain point. In other words, maybe you are selling TVs at Costco. How do you become an expert on TVs and make people feel really good after working with you? And does your customers feel that you have done the same for them? The same thing if you are a doctor or a lawyer with your clients. Do you leave them better off than what they were before they ran into you? Will somebody get benefit from you whether they buy the product or service or not, or make the investment, or get to the agreement, or join your team? If you're a network marketer, are they joining your team? Are they better off after hanging out with you and talking with you than what they were before? And so how you can do that is to be congruent and consistent, and have compassion and empathy, and provide more value than anyone else. You know, sorry about that, it's a little bit windy, so my camera is moving. You know, to sell more of X, service, product, if you really look at it, we're all into the business of selling somewhat. You know, I go to the doctor and they are trying to sell me on another appointment, or to get this vitamin or something like that. You know, they're always looking to add extra, which is what life is all about. It's providing value, and in exchange for value, we give money and we make the investment. But to sell more of X, it doesn't matter if it's a product or service. We don't even need to talk much about that. If you're selling a Samsung TV, for example, at Costco, let's go back to that example. You don't need to talk about all the features and benefit of the Samsung, or the technical aspects of the Samsung. But what you want to talk about is the features and the benefit, and what it will do for those people. You know, how they can watch it and turn it with maybe to the window with very little glare, and how it would last longer, and how they can enjoy good times around that, watching sports or something like that. You want to focus on what this will do for people and what it will mean to them, rather than how good the actual product is. And let's take something, for example, a protein shake, for example. Instead of mentioning people all the different stuff that's in there, and it's grass-fed, from grass-fed dairy cows, and whey, and what good whey is for you, and you go into all that detail, rather focus on what this product will do for people. Help them lose weight, give them more energy, keep them from getting hungry, give them real good quality food so they feel better. That's what you want to focus on. So that is my tip for today. That is what you do with your notes. You go ahead and you take notes, and you come back and you share that with other people. And today, really the moral of the story is provide value to people by promoting to people what the product or service will do for them, rather than what the product is in itself. This is Coach Johan. I'm signing off. Have a beautiful day. Aloha and God bless.